How About That Cigar is proud to bring you coverage of the 2024 PCA trade show. Burn cigars, not bridges.
How about that cigar? It is PCA 2024. This is the Drew Estate booth. It is absolutely pandemonium around here. And we have Rob Dietrich, Black and American Whiskey, my friend.
Pleasure.
Great to sit down with you.
Likewise.
Absolutely.
Great to be here. Nice to meet you.
Crazy busy around here. We love it.
Yeah.
One of the things we're really curious about, we really want to learn about from you is kind of the origin story. You know, when it comes to Black and American Whiskey becoming partnered with Drew Estate into the Blackened series of cigars now. Talk us through that.
You know, I think this really started with my friendship with Jonathan Drew. I used to be the master distiller for a single malt whiskey in Colorado, and I met him probably 15 years ago. I think we've been friends for 15 years now. And, you know, he had a lot of passion about, obviously about cigars, but he also had a passion for the spirits industry. He loved the whiskey I was making at the time. And we started talking, you know, even back then, like, oh, we should do something at some point. You know, we should do something even then. And, you know, years later, you know, I've been now the master distiller for Blackened Whiskey, working with Metallica to create this beautiful blend of bourbon and rye, and I really hit it off with James Hetfield. You know, we have a lot of mutual interests. You know, vintage cars, motorcycles, hunting, cigars was the biggest thing, and that was really where we connected. Especially during COVID, there was no. You know, we were all social distancing in our own way, and we were smoking a lot of cigars.
In our own way, I
yeah,
like that.
Exactly. And so we were smoking a lot of cigars together, and I said, you know, man, the thing that would really tie all this together is we should create a cigar. And so I got my buddy Jonathan, makes cigars down in Nicaragua. We should talk to him, see what we can put together. And so James loved the idea. So that was really kind of this balance between having a beautiful blend of whiskey and creating a beautiful cigar. So it was a match made in heaven.
Well, and the reception, you know, of the original, you know, the M81 Maduro was outstanding. You know, reception was great from consumers and retailers alike. And now the new iteration I'm smoking right now, the S84.
Yes.
So, you know, talk us through how, you know, when you worked with, you know, JD and the people at Drew Estate, you know, the cigar that was going to be the next piece in the puzzle, you know, and how that goes along with sort of, because one of the things we love to do is play around with pairings.
Yes.
Whether it's straight whiskey, whether it's cocktails, and how that goes with different blends of cigars and things like that.
Well, I think that's what's great about you know, approaching blending is, you know, it's just like making a cocktail. You're adding these layers of flavor. Blending is the same way. And I've you know, working with Willie, working with Jonathan Drew on how they're layering flavor in. You know how we started with the M80 the M84.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, M81. M81. You know, we were trying different whiskeys, different cigars,
right,
and keeping a journal and really learning what we liked, what we didn't like, and layering those flavors in. So I think, you know, that's why we came out with a bang with a triple Maduro. You know, we wanted just like this strong thing. So that's what I love about the S84.
Yeah.
The next version of it is a much more approachable. You still have that Maduro filler and binder, but you've got that light Connecticut wrapper. So it's a lot. You get a lot more approachable, a lot more versatile, you know, so to speak. And so I think, again, you know, getting to work with those layers of blending, whether that Connecticut shade was going to work with you know, that dark binder and filler, and it absolutely did. You know, and they were sending us out different samples. We're like, it's not quite there yet. Let's try it this way, or let's go this direction, and you know, it was really a pretty amazing moment when I got to sit down with James Hetfield and smoke the final edition of the cigar.
Oh yeah.
And it was
nice.
at one of their concerts in New Jersey.
Okay.
And we were sitting there. And being able to watch them build the stage, and we were trying it out for the first time and working through our different flavor profiles and enjoying what you know, what the final expression was.
Yeah, and it's so gratifying, you know, whether even gratifying for consumers, to find a pairing that just fits your style,
Right.
and to have the new options available now, if somebody wants that full throttle Maduro,
Yeah.
they've got it, and they can, and it really goes well with the whiskey and with, if there's other spirits or cocktails or beers that people want to enjoy with it. That's a cigar that has enough depth that it can stand up to a lot of different pairings. And
Yes.
and then you've got the milder cigar that, you can even, and for a lot of our people that, don't drink alcohol, they can pair this cigar in the morning with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
have that great start to the day kind of thing. So
That's where I feel like the Shades of Black is that, that's the cigar you start your day with.
yeah,
And then you've got your heavy hitter for the evening or for the afternoon. I really feel like that's exactly that was the approach.
yeah. Well, it's a great way to kind of, get ourselves jazzed up and keyed up for a fantastic trade show, man. And just keep doing what you're doing. We really appreciate what you do.
Well, thank you, man. I love what I do. I get to make great whiskey. I get to talk about great whiskey. I get to do it with Metallica, and now I get to make cigars with Metallica.
Exactly.
So it's really a treasure for me to be able to do this.
Well, we appreciate your time, man, and just good luck in the future. We'll keep paying attention to it. We'll keep smoking it. We'll keep drinking it. And thanks for doing it.
Well, I appreciate it. I got to say, working with the great folks at Drew Estate has been such an honor. I've been friends with JD for so long, and be able to get to work on a project like this, it's really just kind of the epitome of the culmination of collaboration and friendship. So very happy to be here, and very happy to get to sit there and talk about all the things I love.
Absolutely. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.